Away from Kisii County, Senate Minority Leader Moses Wetangula says CORD will come up with a suitable formula of bringing together all affiliate parties of the coalition in the run-up to the next general election. Wetangula says that the new approach will not necessarily lead to the dissolution of affiliate parties. Here's the second part of his interview with KTN's Aaron Ochieng.
We've seen your counterparts in Jubilee. They are forming their own party. Are we going to see CORD going into 2017 as one party?
We are looking around for mechanisms in which we will be able to limit inter-CORD partner competition. And that's why since the last elections, we have not in any parliamentary or senatorial by-election fielded a candidate against each other. Right from Bungoma, Makueni, Matungulu, in Msambweni, although it didn't go to the end. Everywhere we have gone in Siaya, right now in Homa Bay, in Kajiado Central. We are practicing what we say, that we will not play into the hands of our opponents by fragmenting ourselves and therefore weakening our strength to give them an opportunity to win. And where we have gone as a team, united, we have won. So it's a pointer to things that will happen in 2017. And what is critical for us as CORD is to have a democratic, free, fair, open and just mechanism of arriving at a candidate whom even those who will not win will respect the outcome and then stand together.
Is the presidential ambition still alive?
It can never die. It can never die. We are, like I said many times before, the three of us as principals in CORD were presidential candidates in the run-up to the last elections. Two of us subordinated our ambitions to one of us, and we will find ways and means of finding in 2017 who will subordinate to who.
It looks like CORD is a little bit crippled in Parliament in terms of making their legislation pass. Do you think at some point we're going to see a bipartisan approach to several bills so that we might be seeing the country legislations moving ahead?
In the Senate, the bipartisan approach has been more meaningful and achievable than probably in the National Assembly. But I hope, in the process of legislation after elections, there's always the heightened suspicion and tension immediately following elections. But as we reach midterm, things mellow a bit. Then as we start cascading towards the next elections, again, the levels of suspicion start growing and things become more and more difficult to have a bipartisan approach. I hope that this year, being the midterm year, is the year where we can achieve most bipartisan approach legislations. And since the year has just started and we are resuming the House sittings on 10th of next month, let's wait and see how it goes. As the leadership from CORD, we will always go along and support any legislation that is good for the country, and we'll oppose any legislation that is draconian and unhelpful to the country. And we may talk of the tyranny of numbers. We certainly, without any fear of contradiction, boast of tyranny of brains in our side. And where the things go the way they did, like in the security bill, our brains will go to court like we have done, and we will definitely have our day there.
All right, thank you so much, Senator.
Thank you.
All right.